Star Trek Yellow Springs, Season 9, Episode 4. We're about to see if our intelligence reports are correct and that Martok, former Chancellor of the Klingon Empire, is indeed alive. If he is, this will be very interesting for the Klingon High Council, considering that he was killed by the current Chancellor, Jempok. Be rendezvousing with General. I forgot his name. Never mind. Once again in the Briar Patch. I've been here since Season 1.
Gavan, your assistance on this mission is appreciated. Martok is being held here. The Sona facility is a farce, and their true masters are the cowardly Vek of House Torg. They hold their enemies here and deny them a warrior's death. I intend to show them the price of their dishonor.
So what's your plan, General?
Begin by jamming the Sona comm signals. Should we encounter any Sona patrols, eliminate them quickly before they can summon reinforcements. The pockets of Metreon gas may be of tactical use to us. A well-placed volley could ignite them. Timed right, they can become our weapons.
Understood. Ready when you are. Let's activate the jamming. There's a Sona attack frigate ahead. I'll be careful navigating this Metreon gas. I think I'm clear enough.
All Sona communications are jammed.
I'll stop. Heading right towards the Metreon gas pocket.
Local conditions are blocking long-range sensors. The Sona have no idea.
So far, it's just frigates. I expect a heavier resistance deeper to go into the system.
Metreon gas has a 4-kilometer blast radius.
Well, I know, General. Several years ago, my ship had to navigate through this barren wasteland just to... Well, you would know the reports.
I served with Martok in the Dominion War. Many Jem'Hadar fell to our blades.
Let me alter my abilities real quick. Here it is. At least this gives me an option to do it manually, as opposed to having it automatically done. Yep, as I figured, the support cruiser is up ahead, along with a couple frigates. Slowing to half speed, like normal. And they have the mundane ability, if you just noticed, to scatter my sensors. So instead of shooting at them, I shoot at my allies.
Martok's wife is warning me of this mission, but House Torg knows her face too well.
Where's the other one? Between the two of us, we're actually not doing pretty bad.
No sign of incoming ships. We still have the element of surprise.
So if we maintain that, don't be surprised if we don't. Get past this little asteroid area. We have to defeat the patrols before we go down to the planet. It's unfortunate, but we have no choice. Initiating a Tychon's Rift. Slowly drain their weapons and shields and all other available power. While Rodak deals with that one other ship, I'll deal with this one. Activate high yield torpedo. Ooh, that hit him, and that hit me too. It was point blank range. So far, I've been able to navigate through the Metreon gas. So far. These Sona cruisers are tough. Well, the one cruiser I took out was the support cruiser. This is an attack cruiser.
Soon Martok will be free.
Indeed, he will be, General. It'll be an honor to meet him. I heard many good things about him during the Dominion War. Get this little pickup item. It's just a common console. I can sell that later. Ooh. We got a support frigate and a battleship. This should be interesting.
Warning, ship is under attack. Four shields.
The battleship's aft shields are nearly gone.
We have been spotted by the Sona.
Let's deal with these ships, General, before we go on further.
Target shield has
And just get close enough to it without... Oh crap, they're using the... They launch fighters. Oh, I'm gone. That's the thing with those battleships, is that they launch fighters. No worries. I'll be back in a little bit. There are two battleships? Oh, that's perfect. Let me see.
right shields failing.
Emergency power to shields.
Target shield has failed.
Even if I take out these Sona fighters, it won't matter. They'll launch more. Take out the one battleship that we were beating up on.
Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below
Oh, I'm taking a beating now. My shields are gone. Uh-oh. And folks, I just suffered my first damage report. I'm suffering from hull stress. Obviously, because I just blew up. Need not worry. As the mission progresses, I'm probably going to grab more of those damage reports. Let's see. Violent dampening wave. Yeah, that'll work. If anything else, it'll cripple their fighters and really do some number on that battleship. I need to get rid of that battleship. Come on. Just a little bit more. %. Come on. Shields are down. Got it. Fortunately, that was just one. Maybe if I take out this support frigate. Slowing the half speed. See, this is where the evasive maneuvers would come in handy. Let's assist the core. Aceton beam. Firing all torpedoes. I haven't taken this much of a beating since the Iconian War. Just goes to show you how tough these other enemies are. And it also goes to show you that why I increased the difficulty, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Maybe if we knock out these fighters, it might help out with taking out the cruisers and the battleships. Because the battleship is the one that's launching those damn fighters. Last time I saw, there were at least 2 other ones out there. And they use disruptor-like weapons. Or at least some kind of variation of it. There goes one of the cruisers. Once again, they knocked out my sensors. Took another piece of damage. I can tell you right now, after this mission's over, I'm going to have to head towards the starbase and get repairs. If it was just the cruiser and the frigate and the battleships, this wouldn't be a problem, but those fighters are a nuisance. I'm giving myself an engineering boost. I'm also creating a biomolecular shield generator, which should help restore my shield strength. I have to be in the bubble for it to work.
Four shields
His aft shields are down. Means he is extremely vulnerable to my attacks. And again, my forward shields are down. Even as I start pounding on this guy, there's more fighters out there, and a support cruiser attacking him. Launching another high-yield torpedo. This guy's almost gone. See the difficulty in the fact that if I had put this on easy difficulty, I would have been through this like it was nothing. I wanted to add realism to it. Me and my big mouth. Best case scenario, this adds the realism that you guys wanted. Worst case scenario, it just makes my videos even longer. If that's the case, I want to go ahead and apologize. Yeah, that does it for that battleship. That should be the last of the battleships. Right behind an asteroid. There's more still. Still? Where are they hiding? I know where they're hiding. Find the core, and you know where they will be. Coming around for another pass, and who's left? Another battleship. Okay, perfect. This one's taking the lead too. Okay, folks, let's catch our breath. While I'm at it, let's check out my damage report. Mild injuries, all stress, projectile launcher damage. It just means that, for instance, this one, my torpedoes will do 2% less damage, and this one means my hull plating is down 2%. Unfortunately, I don't have the parts to repair them with, so I'll have to wait till I get to another starbase. Let's move into shuttle range.
The time for stealth has come. We will infiltrate the Sona facility in disguise. I will be wearing the uniform of House Torg, and your away team will be my prisoners.
That's a bold plan, General.
Yes, that is why it will succeed. Beam to my ship, and we will take a shuttle to the prison.
Alright, beaming over now. I don't like the idea of portraying my crew as prisoners, but if it gets us what we need to do, so be it. I've read the reports about House Torg. They almost nearly killed Ambassador Worf several years ago. The fact that they're holding Martok prisoner is just almost unbearable to believe.
The maximum security area lies ahead. Follow my lead, and we will infiltrate the cell block where they are holding Martok. Remember, you are prisoners. Stay within the red lines, obey all commands, and do not engage the guards until I give you the signal.
Very well. Lead the way, General. As you can see, me and my away team are in prison garb. Gotta stay within that red line.
See all those turrets? If you step out of line, they are prepared to remind you of your place.
Noted.
Five more lifers! What did you idiots do to earn such dishonor?
Not my concern. My concern is to bring them here now.
Fair enough. I have plenty of time to find out. Go straight ahead to processing. What a miserable bunch of Bartok! Get these convicts out of my sight!
They have no idea
Watch
who they're
for
talking to.
patrols. We may need to fight them on the way out.
Prisoners to the back wall for processing! I don't see anything about 5 new prisoners.
Not my concern. Shall I tell Torg that you are not ready to receive them?
That won't be necessary. We'll process them. Sign here.
Zenkethy.
We've come for the Butcher. Bring me Martok. Patience. We're out processing him now.
So the Zenkethy are involved.
You, take these convicts to their cells and be quick about it.
Quick. Right.
This just got a little bit more interesting.
Move along, convicts. Don't make me ask you again.
Torg is allied with the Zenkethy. There is no end to his dishonor.
I agree.
Martok defeated many Zenkethy in close combat. It is why they call him the Butcher.
Haven't seen you around here before.
I'm new. What of it?
Well, put those convicts in their place, and we can get some blood wine after our shifts. Give me a reason to break you, Ptah. We have lots of time to play.
Are you flirting with me? Let's get Martok and get out of here.
Martok, we've come for you.
Have you now? Wait. I know your face. One of Moog's sons fights under Torg's banner? Disappointing.
Moog? I am Rudek, son of Nagra, an ally of your house, old man. This is no time for talk. Arm yourself before the guards.
What is this? Explain yourselves!
Isn't it obvious? I'm leaving, you piece of Plakta.
I think the Zenkethy disagree with you, Martok.
Miserable Takek.
Finally, we get to fight.
There is no escape for you, Butcher. You will answer for your crimes.
You want an up-close and personal conflict? Fine.
Flanking damage detected.
Taste my blade. It has slayed many of your kind.
To fight, to be Klingon.
Okay, we got Martok up. Now, the hard part.
Good. If I am to die, I will die in battle. Something on your mind?
How did you wind up here, General?
I fought Jempak, felt his blade strike home, and died the death of a warrior. Until Torg and his doctors bring me back. He denied me honorable death, denied me the halls of Stovokor, and locked me away like so much Baktag. He has much to answer for.
For those of you unaware, Stovokor is the equivalent of heaven for Klingons. Klingon warriors dream of dying in battle so that they can go into Stovokor.
Time is critical here. What would you ask of me?
Well, how have you survived so long?
The metaphasic radiation. It's why Torg keeps us here. He can beat us to the edge of death, then let the radiation slowly restore us to health. He is as cruel as he is dishonorable.
Indeed he is.
Time is critical here. What would you ask of me?
What do Torg and the Zenkethi want with you?
Torg boasts about it often. He wants to replace Jempak as Chancellor, and he allied with the Zenkethi to do it. For some reason, he thinks they can beat us this time. Idiot! In return, Torg pledged to keep the Empire out of Zenkethi affairs, and to turn me over to them. They still hate me for my victory at Senketh 3. Time is critical here. What would you ask of me?
Nothing else. Let's get moving, General.
There is another here who deserves that honor. A friend, and a warrior born. His cell is not far. We will liberate him.
If you think that's wise, General.
There's nothing unwise about adding a strong arm to your ranks. The console to the left controls the door. The one to the right controls the turrets. Override it, and friend becomes foe. Ha!
Good idea. Let's move. Oh, the other way. This will override the turrets. Now we just need to override this door.
There he is. Across the way.
Martok, this warrior you speak of is a Jem'Hadar.
What of it? The war is over, and he has earned my respect. Come out. We have work to do.
I stand ready to fight. Who's this?
This is Rodek, son of Nagra.
Well met. I am First Kavakara, and I am...
I know the rest, Jem'Hadar. Martok speaks for you. That is enough for me. Time to go.
Where to now? Martok didn't want you rescued, so I don't see why we should rescue you now.
They have locked down the facility. Their doors will not stop the charges I brought along, however. We can blast our way back to the elevator.
Very well then.
Those charges can be of use in other ways. Torg has been running the pathetic remains of his house from this place. Blowing up critical targets within it will hinder him greatly.
As long as it doesn't impair the mission I'm in, let's get moving.
Torg's office lies beyond this door. If we're lucky, he'll be in it. Until I run him through, that is. If he's not there, destroy his private computer. He stores all of his critical data on it. Losing it will weaken him considerably.
And then what?
We forge on until we reach the main security office. From there, we can override the rest of the turrets and take out the alarm system.
And what about the nearby turrets?
Use the console by the door to override them. Take care of the rest at main security. Remember, Torg's lackeys and his new Zankethi friends will try to stop us. Be sure to stop them first.
Agreed. Let's override the turret controls first. And let's set a charge. Now let's back away.
Jailbreak! Open fire! Now!
What are those alarms? Bennett, why aren't you reporting in?
More troops up ahead.
Torg's office, but no Torg. Pity. I was hoping to spill his blood all over this pretty new bat'leth you've given me. For now, we settle for property damage. Set your charges.
Alright, everyone get clear. Nice rug. Let's first download his files.
The most recent file is a bill of sale for some sort of large torpedo. Interesting. Torg bought it from the Zankethi. Doesn't say what kind of torpedo it is. Must be new. And powerful, considering the amount he paid for it.
The Alliance will want to know about this. Alright, now let's go ahead and set the charge.
This will hurt Torg. At least, until I kill him.
Now where? We can't go that way because that door's locked, so we're going to have to go around this way. Follow that pattern, which means more lethal force is going to be needed. But that was to be expected. Hey, folks.
It's him! The Butcher of Zinkat 3! Kill him!
I don't think I will allow you to do that. You're going to have to get through me and my away team. And believe me, we fought a lot of people. One's there. Someone said flank. Ooh, hello. That deals with the Zankethi guards. Now we just got to deal with the Klingon guards. One of my away team members is down.
Main security is ours. Override the turrets, then set your charges. We have business elsewhere.
Very well. Get to a safe position. Let's override turret controls. Set some charges. Alright.
Did you hear those explosions? This way!
That should take them a while to repair. Security is down.
Now we just gotta deal with the ongoing onslaught. But that's nothing new from me. Can't go through that door. Like usual, I'll have to go around.
The Butcher still lives? Unacceptable! Bring me his head, now!
Not likely to happen.
Shield losing power.
Witness the strength of a true Jem'Hadar!
One of my away team members is Jem'Hadar. We forge on.
You! I should have known not to trust you!
Well, it's too late now. Go down already.
All enemies of the Empire will fall!
Same as last time. Go here, and here, and then escape.
Good to feel a blade in my hand again. Better to use it on my enemies.
Good to see you back in combat, General Martok. It is an honor to fight along your side.
Victory is life!
One day, we were all taken through here to an exercise area. As we passed, I saw a Sona engineer working on these panels. They control power to the cell doors. All of them. Blow up the panels, and all the prisoners go free. I expect they will be eager to settle accounts with their guards.
I almost feel sorry for the guards. Almost. Before I do that, let me find my away team members. They're down. Oh, that explains why they're down. They're down there. I can't heal them. But they'll come back when we leave the map. So let me go ahead and set this charge. And that should disable all the security fields.
Keep moving. We're almost there.
Shield losing power.
Launching another group of mines.
Damage detected.
That deals with the Torch guards. Now let's deal with the Zenketi guards.
Flanking damage detected. Enemy combatants in close proximity. Personal shield losing power. Flanking
Gravity
damage
drones. It's cloaked. Wow, that took a lot. Let's go ahead and get out of here.
It's time to evacuate. When we reach the roof, our ships can pick us up.
Alright, let's go.
The elevator's offline. How will we escape?
We will use a grappling device to reach the rooftop. Once we're out, we will deactivate the solar shield generator to clear a path for our ship.
This is highly unorthodox.
Yes, an audacious plan, worthy of a true Klingon warrior. You honor your house and mine. When we are free of this place, we have much to discuss.
Now hopefully our ships can pick us up and we can get out of here. Get here as soon as you can. Dorn out.
I see the warriors of House Torg and Zenkev have come to test us. Fill the halls of Grethor with their souls.
Indeed, General. Kapla! Grethor is their version of hell, by the way.
I told Lady Sorella that I would bring you home, Marta. I intend to honor that promise.
Gotta hold off these enemies for 3 minutes.
Flanking damage detected.
Another one of those gravity drones.
see they've sent a pack of filthy Karoots to fight us. Good. I can use the exercise.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power. Enemy combat.
Now I know why Jem'Hadar wished to meet Klingons when they crossed the anomaly.
Haven't fought Klingons since the first season. We were at war.
Shield losing power.
It is kind of weird. 8 years later,
Flanking damage detected.
or in this case, 8 seasons later. But these are House Torg Klingons. Dishonorable Patak.
Fight on! Send them all to Grathor!
You don't have to tell me twice, General.
You fight well, Alliance.
Thank you. Only 40 seconds left. $30.
Enemy forces are larger than we expected.
Just means more bloodshed, General. Okay, we've held up. Now let's just clean up the remaining enemies. Hopefully our ships then will be able to pick us up. And then we can get out of here. It sheds its armor, so it wants to fight. That's the last of the enemies.
The battlefield is ours. Now we must destroy the Sona shield generator to clear the way for our ships.
Understood. Let's go ahead and deactivate that shield generator.
Rodek, the core. The shield is down. Prepare to extract.
Martok! You call yourself a warrior? A leader? I call you a coward and a butcher! I will avenge your victims! I think not, Zenkethi. Not while I live. Jem'Hadar, weakling! Go now and join your changing guards!
He's dead.
No!
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Butcher! This ends here! Now! No trial, no mercy! Only your death!
Many have tried to kill me and failed to get me. Come and add your name to the list.
Many have tried to kill me too and failed. Or does he not care what I say? Apparently not. Oh well. He'll think differently when I defeat him. He must have heard me because he keeps coming after me. Excellent.
Flanking damage detected.
Come on, Zenketi Patak! Fight me! I'm knocked down, but I keep coming back. Since it's close quarters combat, that's why I'm using my blade. But he's got his shield back up, so I might as well go ahead and... Yep, there we go. Took his shield down, now he's more vulnerable. Deploying extra mines. Come on, you Zenketi.
Flanking damage detected.
I fought bigger than you. I've been to hell and back. You're no different. He's going down. He's weakening. Just a little bit more. Got him.
Klingon filth! We're not finished here!
Yes. We are.
That was a long fall. Very well, Yellow Springs. Beam us out of here.
I will take Martok with me to the core. Perhaps after the battle he can explain some of the strange things he said in his cell. For now, the enemy waits for us in the stars. Are you ready to meet them in battle?
Yes, I am, General. Let's go. Expect an even heavier fight than we encountered before.
The enemy is near. We are outnumbered, but my crew got a signal to our allies. Reinforcements should arrive soon.
Let's hope that we're still here when they arrive.
There is no escape for you, Patak. But you are not going to die today. Oh, no, no. You will be taken alive. Martok will be delivered to the Zenketi, and the rest of you will spend your days in a place that makes Rurapente look pleasant. Perhaps when I am Chancellor, I will have them sing songs about you, Martok, so that Klingon children will know what failure is.
The day's not over yet, Torg. Battle stations.
The blood of my heir is on your blade, Torg.
Wait
It
till
will
they
be
get in the
avenged.
range.
If your blood is as thin and weak as his, it will barely stain my blade.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Old words for a cowardly traitor. Say them to my face, if you have the spine.
I use the Metreon gas clouds to cripple them, but not destroy them. Emergency power shields. I'm taking some damage here. Those are boarding party shuttles.
Right shield's failing. Hull integrity below.
Oh, they got me.
Right shield's failing.
Not gonna last long in this fight.
Hull integrity. Left ship is failing.
Like before, folks, I'm trying my best. This is on a harder difficulty. I think I can use this. Oh yeah, that crippled them. One of his cruisers is down. The Charwee's disabled. That's his main flagship.
Failed.
Let's take out the rest of these battle cruisers. Hopefully by then reinforcements will get here.
Force shields failing.
Torg! I claim the rights of vengeance. Face me in battle, or I'll kill you where you stand.
I'll take pleasure delivering your corpse to the Zenkethi. What's left of it, anyway?
Classic Klingon duel. This is gonna not be pretty. Ooh. Oh, that'll do it. Torg is dead.
I claim command of this vessel, and Any objections? No? Then make ready for battle.
Well done, Martok.
Hostile vessels, you have invaded solar space and attacked without provocation. These are acts of war. I implore you to surrender while you're still able. We may show you mercy where our allies will not.
Request denied. Maintain red alert. Oh, perfect. Now we gotta deal with the Sona battle cruisers.
The Dominion. You would be wise not to do anything.
What do you know? Other than the taste of their boots on your lips.
Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
Well, now they got a dreadnought out here, too.
Hull integrity below 25%.
Reinforcements are here.
But you will be, and so...
General Rodek, I do hope you have my husband with you, preferably intact.
I am Worf, son of Moog,
Hull
Gintok to the
integrity
House
below
of Martok.
75%.
The House of Torg must not be allowed to survive this day.
Try not to die, husband. We have much to discuss.
Honor me, my wife. Let us darken the stars with the blood of our enemies.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Oh, I'm going down.
General Martok has killed Torg in battle. The charge me.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
I'm gonna call in some reinforcements of my own. I can't. 3-minute recharge. Actually, I can do the next best thing. Initiate Sevron separation. Give me more than one target to worry about. I believe this is only the second time I've ever separated my ship. Sonar defeated. Now we gotta defeat the Zenkethi.
Target shield is there.
We will meet again, Butcher. I will have my vengeance.
I am in your debt. You have given me the chance to regain the honor I lost in that cell. I will not forget it. For now, I shall return to Kronos with my wife, the warriors of my house, and the Sons of Moog. It is time for their house to be restored, if they wish it.
I wish you success, General. Until we meet again.
It has been a day of victory, and yet I am troubled. These things that Martok says, that I am a son of a different father, brother to a warrior I barely know, that I lived the life of another man. There is much I have to learn. Now is not the time. I must return Martok to Quartos before the enemy regroups. Until then,
Until then, General, serve with honor. Helm, take us out of here. Well, that was a very interesting, long mission. Let's hail command, let them know what happened.
Klingon political intrigues are never boring, that's for sure. It's my understanding that Martok isn't going to pursue the Chancellery, which should make a number of people in the Empire sleep a little easier. A Klingon civil war is something best avoided. Trust me. Martok has considerable experience dealing with the Zenkethi, and has offered his services to the Alliance in that regard. There's a good chance you haven't seen the last of the General.
Okay, folks, that was episode 4. Let me give you a sneak peek at episode 5. Beyond the Nexus.
We recently received a distress signal from the USS Forrestal, a ship we thought was lost in the Nexus back in 2332. We sent the USS Madison out to investigate, but they haven't checked in for some time. Considering the Nexus is involved, they could be in trouble. The Madison's last known position was in the Rotanev system. Meet with the USS Challenger there to investigate the situation. Her captain has some experience with the Nexus.
Very well, Admiral. Okay, folks, I hope you enjoyed episode 4. I will see you for episode 5. Until then, this is Captain Chris Dorn, signing off.